All right, Pat, now you're sitting in front of me, okay? You've landed on a Motor Trend certified vehicle. I'm going to say, Pat, you picked out a great vehicle. It's Motor Trend certified, and there are a couple things I want to tell you about it right off the bat. Number one, we know that a lot of people have a concern about paying a car dealer too much for a car or a truck. Is that one of your concerns?
Yes.
Okay, well, you and 300 million Americans want to avoid paying us too much. Don't blame you a bit. What I'm going to say next is going to sound a little bit crazy because it's coming from a car salesman, but it's the absolute truth. It's in writing, and I'll show you it's in writing, and I'll explain exactly how it works. Pat, you can't pay us too much for one of our Motor Trend certified vehicles. They all come with a price guarantee in writing. It is literally impossible for you to pay too much. Now that sounds a little bizarre, doesn't it?
Absolutely.
Here's how it works. First of all, the price you saw on the internet had to be fairly attractive or you wouldn't be here, correct?
Correct.
But you're probably wondering, could we go lower? Could somebody else go lower? That's your job as a consumer to wonder those things. I'm going to guarantee you in writing because it says right here, it's our best value guarantee. It means that once you take delivery today, and you won't take delivery unless you like the price, but we're going to give you 5 days to search the world over. If you find the same type of vehicle you take delivery from us today, and it's got the same options, benefits, accessories, the miles are in the ballpark, just show us the website. We will cheerfully cut you a check back for the difference. Now, has any dealer ever made that guarantee to you before and put it in writing?
No.
Well, the last thing you need to worry about is picking out a vehicle and paying too much for it here. The first thing you need to worry about is picking out the right vehicle. Because if you don't pick out the right vehicle, you sort of get stuck with it, don't you?
Yes.
You know, unlike Best Buy, where you can buy something and take it back and exchange it. Home Depot, buy something, take it back and exchange it. But when you buy a car from a car dealer, you're stuck with it, right? Not at All American Mazda. You are not stuck with it. Look, we don't want you to be happy for 3 days, but we're going to give you a 3-day test drive. We want you to be happy for years. If during those first 3 days you discover that the seat doesn't feel comfortable, the color doesn't look right, the equipment's not what you want, your dog just starts barking at it and won't stop, it doesn't matter. For any reason during those first 3 days, if you want to bring it back and exchange it, you just call me and I'll invite you back and we'll pick out another vehicle. Now, we ask that you don't put more than 300 additional miles on the odometer. We ask that you don't run into anything because you need to bring it back in the same condition. We put this policy in writing as well. It's called our 72-hour exchange policy. Basically, Pat, you can't pay too much. You can't buy the wrong vehicle when you pick out a Motor Trend certified vehicle. Let's go check it out and make sure it's the right vehicle for you, okay?
Okay.
All right, there's 2 fears eliminated. The last one, Pat, you know, you're looking at a used vehicle. Do you ever worry about buying somebody else's problem?
Yes.
Okay, because look, somebody traded this for a reason, okay? What we're going to guarantee you is that they did not trade it because it was a bad vehicle, or if it was, we fixed it. Because in New Jersey, a dealership has to inspect a vehicle. And what they have to inspect are the lights to make sure they work, the horn to see if it honks, and they hope that the car slows down a bit when they touch the brakes, all right? We go way beyond that. We do a multi-point inspection. It has to pass every single one of these items. If it doesn't pass, we have to fix or replace. If it's too expensive, and by the way, sometimes it is, we send it to the auction, where other dealers around here buy the vehicle that don't have to warranty them like we do, and they put them on their lot. You may have seen some of those at other places. But we don't just stop with an inspection. Then we guarantee it with a comprehensive 6-month, 7,500-mile limited warranty. And the reason it's called limited is because that's what the federal government requires. Most of the components of the vehicle are covered. As you can see, it's not just powertrain, it's almost every other system on the vehicle. If it's listed here, it's covered. It's subject to a small $100 deductible, and by the way, if you plan on keeping your vehicle longer than 6 months, you can always extend that coverage, can't you, Wanda?
Yes, you may.
Okay, even though you don't, they could. We'll talk about that. All right? All right, so that's eliminating 3 fears a consumer has. If you eliminate those 3 fears, Al, what happens to your chances of creating a delivery?
Much more fun.
Yeah, nothing's 100%, but your chances go up. If you can eliminate those 3 fears on the phone, what do you think your chances of creating an appointment?
Wouldn't it be higher?
It'd be higher, absolutely. but you have to get good at it. All right, we will now